2019 Vegas Spring Spiel here at Anchorage County Club. Over on sheet A, we have Bogan playing Lund. And on sheet B, we have Zellner playing McCleary.
It's all on Tim.
London's trying for a guard on sheet A, but it's hanging out there a little bit. A little outside, a little heavy. Sheet B also looks a little heavy. This ice might be cleaning up a little quicker than usual. Sheet A, Bogan are trying to do the little double on the yellows. It's a little light again. Just dropped it through again. That's probably a better outcome than hitting that yellow, because they would have touched that red shot rock and pushed that out into the open. So trade-offs. The Zellners are trying to slow their rock down somehow. Oh, there's all kinds of action going on here. All right. It's going to be probably the back of the house. Lanzarote is over curling a little bit, but that's probably a good thing. If they can freeze on that shot, then be doing great. Oh, just tapped it. All right. Looks like there's lots of opportunity for Bogan to hit something here. On sheet A. Oh, he's just going to freeze on it. That's right. I think Lund has the hammer here on sheet A. So Bogan is just trying to freeze with backing.
Take up on McCleary.
Yeah, very nice hit and roll by McCleary on sheet B. First end cold hard draw on sheet A is a tough shot. Looks like they're sweeping it in. Could be pretty good. They gotta get it there. Gotta get it there. Not horrible, but would have been nice to get it right up there against one of those yellows. Like Zellner's a little tight again. I shouldn't say again. They're a little tight. Looks like they're going to hit onto the red rock.
I'm always you not so much. But we enjoy having you around. Wouldn't be the same without you.
Oh, Sweeney's gone out on sheet B to help sweep this one in.
You class the place up too. Class it up. Yeah,
Like, this is my good.
All right, sheet A, Bogan are looking like they're trying to get a little more yellow out of the picture here.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Not bad. They reduced the number of yellow on sheet A and kept their stuff, their red rocks in place. All right, sheet A, Lund are just looks like they're trying to draw in against this shot rock. Looking like a good rock. Coming in nicely. All we got to do is just touch it.
Get in there.
Oh, very nice shot by Lund. They're still only sitting single shot rock with Bogan sitting second just behind it. Looks like McCleary's she'd be trying to figure out how to get 2 points without messing around with that yellow stone that's guarding their red, their shot rock. It's on the yellow. On sheet B, we're trying to get that in just past that front yellow. It's going to promote it. Probably not. It's not horrible.
No,
not horrible.
Actually,
It's yeah. It's still.
It's a sitting one.
Yes. Clear still sitting one.
That's a pretty doable promotion.
Yeah, sure is. Zellner can just basically almost touch their yellow and get shot.
Nice shot coming in here.
Oh, Bogan on sheet A just ticked their front red. I think they wanted probably a little more of that or a little less of that. I don't think we have a camera on it, but I think our production director is out there hugging people. Not sure what's going on. Somebody move the camera because something's going on out there.
You leaving?
Huh?
You leaving?
No, I was asking her if she wanted that blood after all.
Oh,
We forgot about her?
you stiffed her on the Bloody Mary, so you're apologizing.
No, I was she's like, no, I got a picture of here instead. You're asking.
Ooh.
You guys think about stocking
All right, sheet B is going for this little promotion, trying to get their the yellow to just come in as shot rock. Just like a soft touch. They're sweeping hard. They're sweeping hard. Sweeping hard.
Promote that red.
Oh, they touched the red. So it looks like they promoted McCleary's red rock in a second shot. Interesting.
Yeah, I referred to them. I referred to my team. My pit team was the Biddies, and you were the Baggies.
But hey, we did bang on the glass. I banged on the glass for you.
Oh, you did?
And not once for my team. So I had
We're still cool. We're still
because
cool.
I felt bad. I remember he was I don't know. It was not good, so I felt bad. So you got some window love.
All right, we got both sheet A and sheet B coming in for the sort of final shots here. Not final, but I think final for each of their teams. Skip stones, exactly.
This looks pretty good. Pretty little wide.
Yeah.
Going over.
Looks like he's trying to touch that yellow just a little bit.
Nudge it out.
Yeah, no, but I think he's on the face of it.
No.
Oh,
You
he's
got
nice.
it. Nice shot.
All right, and Bogan and sheet A come in and just tap that back and didn't get shot rock. All right, and sheet A, Lund has an opportunity for 2. Just dropping one more in there into the 4-foot. Sheet A, Lundrock is coming up a little short here. All right, looked like Lund got 1 point on sheet A, Yellowstones, and sheet B looks like Zellner's with their last rock, last skip stone of the end. He's trying to do something to eliminate some red rocks. Looks like a nice throw on sheet B. They got to let it curl a little bit. I think all they're trying to do is tap that shot. That actually looks like second rock, and they need a little roll. Not quite enough. So it looks like McCleary on sheet B stole one. Old school. Gotta be shooting like that. Right. Sheet A, Bogan dropped one into the house, so it looks like Lund is now trying to take that out. Oh no. Gonna flash that one on sheet A.
Fairbanks Kate up on sheet A. What's she trying to do there, Skip?
I think she's just trying to guard that one. She's just trying to put a little bit of a guard or maybe a biter just in front of their red rock that's counting right now on sheet A.
It's pretty good.
Sheet B, Zellner had a nice little hit onto the McCleary rock that was in the house. Beautiful guard by the Bogan team, by Kate, on sheet A.
Abby elbow is up. She's going to try to draw around that front guard. Nice delivery. Good weight. Nice shot. A little heavy though.
So the last sheet, that last rock on sheet A, the Lund rock, is counting shot rock.
You ever leave to skip?
So it looks like Bogan team has got to go make a run at it.
Yeah. I'll have seen you throw a sleep. Yeah. And you've been crushing that. Don't look at me like it was an nice thing to say. It's kind of a long, it's a big lead. Remember that.
Sheet A, they're sweeping it hard. They're sweeping it hard, trying to get around the
close.
guard.
Gonna be close.
They're gotta go hard, gotta go hard, gotta go
Oh,
hard.
he got it.
Met it in there. Oh, but it's not
Left it a
deep,
little
not
high.
deep enough. Oh,
So close.
Great line. What's Lund looking at here?
so Lund does not have the hammer. So as a team trying to steal, he's probably going to protect, even though his shot rock is behind the tee line.
She got him weight on that one.
Yeah, that looked a little hot, a little wide too, maybe. Just trying to come around. McCleary chose to just drop another rock in on sheet B. It's out there in the open, though.
Oh, nice shot.
Lund dropped one in really, really nice.
Great shot by Abby.
Yeah, so now they're sitting 1 and 2, but that was just a little out in the open. So Bogan on sheet A is probably going to make a run at that one as well. A clean nose hit might put a double, but that's a really tough shot. They're sweeping it on sheet A.
Be close.
Sheet B, Zellners are trying to take out one of the McCleary rocks successfully. Oh, they're crashing on sheet A. Right, it's not a horrible situation because they really opened it up now. The Bogan team on sheet A have opened it up a little bit to be able to go after those shot rocks. And with that, of course, the Lund team are going to try to protect again. Throwing up on another guard. B, McCleary's looks like they're trying to drop another one into the house, see if they can get shot rock.
Yellow's sitting 2 right now.
Yeah, McCleary definitely need a rock in behind cover in
It's pretty good.
shot position. It does look good. They're not sweeping. They're just starting to sweep now, so weight must be pretty good.
Nice job.
Oh, beautiful rock, top of the 4 foot
4 foot.
on the B.
Guarded up real
Oh
nice.
yeah, really nice shot.
It's like Lund overshot their guard, and it's sitting in the back 8 right now.
Right, right. All right.
He's got a wide open double here
That's right.
for Bogan.
We're going to go hard for it. Clean release. But not sweeping though.
Looks
oh,
wide.
it looks wide.
They're gonna catch that guard though. It looks like. Nope.
Oh no, it's gonna shoot the. Oh no.
Oh, so.
Oh. Missed it all. All right.
This is a
Sheet
big
B.
shot for Lund.
Sheet B, Zellner. Oh, it looks like they're on the guard as well. Again, not horrible, right? They need to keep that open because they've got hammer on sheet B.
Lund's trying to bring that draw in to protect that shot rock. It's pretty good.
Oh, nice. Very nice shot,
Nice shot.
By the Lund team. So now they're
Now it looks like Lund is actually just sitting
one, but they got a lot of rocks in play.
Yeah, but they got the high guard. Oh, you get it.
Here goes Courtney's second rock. Looks like she's throwing heat to get that shot rock if she can. Looks pretty good. Keeping hard. Looks like she's on it. Oh, she just caught that guard. But they hit the red rock out. Now they're sitting 4 actually,
Wow.
but they're wide open.
Yeah, they are. 3 out of their 4 are sitting behind the tee line.
Yeah.
So there's just a huge pocket back there for Bogan to come and sit into if they want to. I'm guessing that they'll, on sheet A, they'll try to do a little hit and roll on that shot rock and be behind cover with backing. Good position to be in. Zellner's shooting on sheet B. Trying.
Going after the shot rock. Looks like he's got it. Hit and roll.
Oh, yeah,
beautiful
nice shot on sheet B.
So it looks like Zelmer's now sitting 1.
On sheet B, but they're sort of behind cover. Both these ends are pretty interesting.
Cleary with his second rock next. Here's Nathan
Okay.
Lund's first rock.
His first skip stone. I'm sure he's guarding. Looks like he might be a little wide.
A little wide, maybe a little heavy.
That's probably not a bad thing. He's got a little bit of room to promote. Oh, this might be really interesting
roll
for
here.
the Lund team. Oh, he's going to be right behind cover. All right. We've got a situation going on sheet A for sure. Yeah. Sheet A, Bogan is going to be able to do is just nudge that shot rock because it's now on top of the button. Back just a little bit. He's going to have a lot of backing behind it. What's going on sheet B? We got the Zellmer team
Zelmer's
shooting.
still sitting 1.
Are they into skip stones? No, this is still the third, last of the third stones.
Looks like he's
He's just trying to eliminate some of the McClary rocks.
If Bob can get this one, they could be sitting 4. He's got it.
Oh, nice shot.
2 nice shots by Bob.
Yeah, 2 very interesting ends going on at the same time. All right. What are the Bogan team trying now? Sheet
Doing a
A.
run back takeout.
He hasn't called any ice. What is he doing?
Trying to get that button still.
Oh, I think he's chipping off his own
Oh.
guard. Just oh no, it slipped past it.
Well,
All right, so now he's second shot.
Second shot. Not bad.
That is not bad. If they can't protect that, his next shot can do a hit and roll for 2. Sorry, no, not for 2, for 1. Yeah.
I'd say that yellow should go down.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Watch it. It had it. I'd say it had enough trajectory. It hit pretty hard.
Huh.
Yeah, it hit somebody's foot. I'd pull out.
They repositioned it.
They kept
I'd
it
say
there.
was further out than that,
So here's Nathan's last shot.
but yeah. If I was red team, I'd probably pull the stone. If I saw how hard it was rolling out. Yeah, but
Nathan's throwing up a guard here. Looks pretty good. Might be a little light. Looks like he's going to tick off his front guard, which isn't a bad thing.
That's a good thing.
You
Yeah.
can separate him. Oh,
Oh,
kind of died there. That really didn't do much for him.
All right. So last rock in sheet A. Bogan has got an interesting situation going on. The way these rocks are positioned, he can't do the outturn hit and roll on the yellows because it's going to jam onto his own.
That's what they're doing.
He might be just doing a cold
Bump back?
Yeah, bump back
Looks
with
like
back
it.
line.
Yep.
But he's got to stay almost. Well, he's got to stay mostly in the forefoot to be able to get second shot. Possible.
Looks like he's giving himself a couple of feet of ice there.
Sheet B, the Zelmers are still sitting with 4, and they're trying to figure out how to protect their assets. First with their skip stones.
Here goes Bogan. Trying for the bump back on the button rock.
Clean release. They're sweeping.
Looks pretty good. Good weight.
It does look good. Okay, they're going to call him off in just a second.
Looks like it's by.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot!
Nice
That
shot,
was a
Dave.
great shot by Dan Bogan to take 2 points on sheet A, taking the lead 2-1. Mr. Bogan is blowing himself up. He's going, woo!
That one squeaked by. Beautiful shot. So on sheet B, Zelmer threw up a guard. He's still sitting 4.
What's McCleary doing? They're going to pop their, so they got a red and yellow right at the front on the center line. Looks like they're going to pop that just to be able to get rid of a yellow stone.
This is their last rock.
Sweeney slid it a little wide.
He's on the shot rock, it looks like.
Not
For the hit and roll.
Not looking good. Oh,
Oh,
he did.
what
A
a
beautiful shot.
shot.
Beautiful shot.
Doctor. That was
Yeah, a little unorthodox, but boy, talk about execution.
It's going to be a tough one to get to.
There might be a natural right on that center line. Can't really tell from the overhead view whether or not they're lined up just right or not. They might be lined up enough to just smack the front 2 and just figure out what's remaining after the end.
That's the only option. It's guarded up so well.
Yeah, but I think that's right. I think they can just about hit any part of those front 2 stones that are frozen together on the center line, and they'll be able to get that red stone back out of there. Great hit and roll, but it just needed to have been just another 3 or 4 inches off to the side. No pressure on sheet B.
No.
Not at all.
Tom shooting skip things then? I guess so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Anchorage Spring Spiel, we've seen quite a few different combinations of people playing different positions and sweeping and doing all kinds of stuff. It's been very interesting to watch. Maximizing the potential of everybody.
I guess you could say that.
All right.
This is Fairbanks Kate's second rock on sheet A. She's drawn in for a high guard.
Nice guard. Here comes Elmer. Last rock on sheet B. All they need to do is raise that, that run back on the front.
Do something.
Looking pretty good. He's got to touch it with some heat. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it didn't hit it hard enough.
Close. He did end up catching the shot rock, but it just stayed in the 4 foot for a point.
Wow. So McCleary stole the point on sheet B, so they're up 2-0 on sheet B.
Freezing on this.
No, I don't think they're freezing on sheet A. I think they're just going to draw it in, just get it inside the 8 foot. They're sweeping hard to try to get it here.
It's pretty good.
A little light.
Little light, yeah.
Sheet A, Lund are trying to draw another one in for a second point because now they got guards up front. If they can get another one in,
Pretty
they're
good.
going to be sitting
It's
pretty.
tight line. It's pretty good.
Yeah, line's good.
Little
Come
light.
on. Hard, 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 hard.
Yeah, they
Oh,
got
yeah. Nice shot. All right, so now they're sitting 2 points. Lund have 2 points on sheet A. Top of the house and the back of the house.
It's like Bogan's going to try to draw around the other side.
Yeah. Trying to find a way in there.
Be some interesting ice out there. It's pretty good. Maybe a little heavy. Line looks good.
It's not too bad.
Oh, just
just
squeaked
cleared.
by.
Now it's got to
He
stop. It's
could
got to
sit
stop.
on
Got to
that.
stop.
That's his only
Got to
hope.
stop. Got to stop.
Oh, man.
Just through.
Great line, just a little bit heavy.
Right. Looks like on sheet B, McCleary's are trying to just set up another front guard.
We got Lund drawn around. Abby's shot here looks really nice. Little bump back. Beautiful. like Zelmer's attempting a takeout on that
They're a little wide.
opposing rock. Yeah, just missed it.
It's like sheet A that the Bogan and Lund team are each taking their own side of the ice, except
Looks like it.
the Lund are being really successful with the in-turn, and the Bogan team are having a really tough time with the out-turn.
Looks like McCleary's going to guard up that stone they have in the top 12.
They're freezing right up to it. Ooh, needed to be just a little tighter. Lund team are just going after it. They're bringing everything they can.
They got their draw
Look
dialed
at that.
in.
Look at that.
Man.
Oh, a little heavy.
Oh. Well, they're still sitting 3, and the 2 up front are
and
better
very,
protected.
and very much undercover, yes.
Yeah. Got Courtney on the Bogan team with their second rock.
Zelmers are still trying to wave their rock in. Oh, there must be a fast line there.
Oh,
There must be a fast
man.
line there on that out turn.
Second time.
Sheet A looks like Nathan Lund is trying to figure out a way to put another perfect rock in place.
They're going to be coming the other way, though. No, looks like he's changing his mind.
Nice.
Stick with what got him here.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Well, he knows that line, so he can adjust for it.
What is that jersey he's wearing? That looks familiar for some reason.
I think it's a minor league hockey
No,
team
I
out
don't
of
think so. I
some
don't think so.
small town in Canada.
No, it looks a lot more like the Calgary Flames.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Well, their draw was a little wide.
Oh, no, now
They
Lund
caught
tried the
red
out
one.
turn, and they ran into trouble with the out turn on sheet
Oh.
A. Should have stuck with what they knew.
Stuck with what they knew.
Not horrible. Lund is still sitting first shot, but they promoted the Bogan team in for second.
Looks like Bogan's going to try to draw in that same line.
Zelmers just on sheet B sort of changed things up a little bit. They rearranged, but they didn't really change the scoring situation. The Clearys are still sitting with 3 red stones on sheet B, with a guard up front. Sheet A, Dan Bogan is still sticking with the out turn. Trying to do a simple draw, it looks like.
He's on that fast line.
He's got to get a chunk of the forefoot somehow. Sheet B, I'm guessing McCleary is just trying to guard.
2 big shots here. Dan's on the line.
Wait, looks not too bad.
Yeah.
Easy. Oh, he's just through the forefoot.
Fast line's really giving him a hard time. Clear sitting 4. This is Zelmer's number 6 rock coming up.
His first third stone, right?
He's throwing some heat. He's trying for the double.
Oh, he's a little wide. He's gonna get a grab, but just a bit of it. Oh no, he missed it altogether.
Nathan's going for the takeout with his first stone.
I'm sure he'd also like a little hit and roll here. Got a little guard issues up front. You can probably see all of it. He might be a little wide.
Looks like it.
Oh, he might be just drawing with that weight. He might have to sweep that to get it in here. Or he might just be plugging the hole.
Looks pretty good, actually. He's on that same line, though. It could carry through. Slowing down. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, looks very good.
Get on it, get on it. Get it there, get it there.
Oh, top 4 foot. Great shot by Nathan Lund. Yeah, John Bogan is basically boxed out there on the out turn, right? He's almost going to have to come in with the in turn, right, to come around this to get a piece of the 4 foot.
Definitely. And Nathan's got some backing back there. Dan's
Right.
running back. If Dan runs him back and sticks around, he could be setting himself up for a double for Nathan.
Yes.
He said only if we
Yeah, I still think I like the in turn better on sheet A.
everybody gets it.
Definitely.
I heard.
Looks like Bob Weinberg's drawn in on sheet B. We need to get a rock in the house here.
They need a good rock in the house.
Looks pretty good.
It does look good.
It's really
nice
good.
and clean. They got to bring it hard, bring it hard,
Bring it,
bring
bring
it
it,
hard,
bring
bring
it,
it
bring it,
hard.
bring it, bring it.
Bring it hard. All right, so that's good. Was a little bit hanging out in the open a bit. Dan McGann's also on sheet A, bringing at least eliminating one of the Lund rocks. And now Nathan Lund has got the hammer rock. Basically, throw his for 2. If he can get a piece of the 4 foot.
Still there.
I'm surprised Nathan has not come back to the in turn. Right, they can set up the whole end with the in turn.
He's got something to chip off of over here if he needs it, though.
That's true, yeah.
It looks like he might need it.
Oh, they might have sweeped that. They might have sweeped that. I can't see with all the people, all the spectators.
It's looking
on
pretty
the
good.
ice.
Oh, it squeaked through that same line that everybody ran through. Well, Lund scores 1.
Uh-oh. Third sailed by.
Oh, that's good
So
for
now,
Zelmer.
yeah, Zelmer is going to have an opportunity now to guard that shot rock on sheet B. All right, was that tied it all up on sheet A, I think? Was
Yes,
that
it
one
did.
yellow?
Yep.
So we're all tied up at 2 apiece on sheet A.
No, you don't.
All right, last 2 stones on sheet B. Looks like Zellmer is shooting first. They've got, once again, they've got that shot rock that's sitting out a little bit in the open, but I think they're just going to protect that with the guard. Oh, they're sweeping it right out of the hand. And he's coming around, helps the sweep. He must have felt like he threw it light. All they need to do is get. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. They just got to get it over the. They got to get it over the hog line.
It's dying
Come
hard.
on,
It's dying
come
hard.
on, come on. Yeah, they got her. They got her. They got her. It overcurled a little bit, so I think McCleary does have a chance on sheet B to pop that red one back. They can't throw a lot of weight at it, but I mean, all they need is sort of back line, and they're.
But they don't want to. They don't want to chip it in though any further than it is.
Oh, that's true. It's one of those tempting shots, right? Is that great reward if they can get it,
Definitely.
rather than trying to come in the other side and get a bigger chunk of the forefoot.
If he can get this, they'd be sitting 5.
Yeah. Even if he just gets it back into the 12-foot, they're sitting 4 with if the shooter stays.
Yeah.
Oh, he's calling for a hard sweep. Hard sweep.
It's gonna be close.
Hard
It's gonna be
sweep, hard
super
sweep,
close.
Hard sweep. Hard. Oh, and he crashed.
Oh.
All right, Zellner steals a point.
Oh, they got one left.
Oh, they do too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, things are a little jammed up on the out turn coming down on sheet B, so they're probably gonna have to throw the in turn to try to get into the forefoot. No, they're still trying the out turn.
How many people are watching
Got to start somewhere. Like a fool. All right. Zellmer's last shot. They need to figure out a way.
Late.
Yeah,
it's coming up late.
This is there must have been an impossible shot to try to reach the forefoot from what they were seeing for the guards up there. So they're going to take their 1 and move on. So on sheet B, score is the McCleary team with 2 and the Zellmer team with 1. Sheet A, they're setting up guards. It looks like the Lund team threw a couple to the back of the house.
They're trying to guard that up.
Yeah.
Looks like we might be in. Oh, yeah, we're definitely in. Top 8.
That's a good shot. That's a good
Not
shot.
bad.
Skip and Bill show? Right.
What's for lunch, Mr. Schomer? Got sandwiches?
Fine sandwich.
Fine sandwiches.
And a wide medley of fruit to go with it.
All right. Any refreshments?
Yeah.
Not too early.
All right. Sheet A, Bogan managed to push that that high rock of the Lund team to the back.
Looks like they're going to try to replace it.
Yeah. Yeah, so on sheet A, they got to make sure that they don't leave it short, right? With all those stones in the back of the house, if they leave a high guard, the Bogan team's going to take big advantage and try to get in behind the guard, and then they'll have a lot of backing behind them. Cleary's sheet B trying to sneak around that guard, but looking a little heavy.
A little heavy. Yeah.
A lot heavy.
Like
All right, sheet A once again. Lund are doing
Nice shot. Almost
fabulous
same
shooting.
place.
Dead on the center line, right top 12. Beautiful shot.
Dan's going for the takeout.
Yeah, it's a sort of trick shots because he doesn't want to nose it to get the double at the back because he wants to keep that front end opened up. Dan's trying to move some rocks at the back of the house while he's repositioning himself, but he's corrected that.
It's like they're on it. Not a lot of weight. We might,
Oh yeah, nice shot, nice shot. Again, clearing those guards up, keeping the front end open on sheet A.
Unfortunately, yes.
What do you mean? Oh, for sub? Call for sub. For a good sub call.
Is this Anchorage?
Go higher than lower.
Yeah.
So you don't get in the field of view. Like, yeah, go
People are going to think you're talking about Subway though, so. For a good sub, call.
Call Toby. If anybody out there listening needs a sub, we have a halfway decent one looking for a team.
Yeah.
Onto the trophy. Typical Toby. Coattails Toby.
All right. Back on sheet A, we're playing this cat and mouse game where Bogan are trying to just continue to chip away at all these beautiful guards that the Lund team keep putting up. This one now is trying to
Got it.
knock
It's
this,
a little
this
wide.
4-foot.
It's going to be close.
Oh yeah, I know he's got that.
Open it up.
Oh.
Same shot. What is Elmer's doing over there?
We got an open house over there. Looks a little wide on Lund's guard. It's coming over a little bit. There it goes. Weight's good.
Gotta drag it to get it in.
No.
Oh no, there. Yeah,
Oh,
the weight
it's
is
in.
really good.
Nice shot. Man, they're really effective on that guard shot.
No kidding.
Put 3 rocks in about a
Yeah.
1 foot circle up there. 3 in a row.
As long as Bogan can keep banging away at them, then they'll have last shot, right?
Definitely. It's Courtney with her second stone. Another takeout. Looks like she's on it.
Cleary's and sheet B are trying to sneak one in there. Good looking rock.
Sneakers are on it.
Oh,
Get
a little
on it.
heavy on sheet B.
Oh, Courtney just clipped it and did not help
Oh.
themselves out on that one.
All right. Now Lund have another great opportunity. They're sitting 4, I think. Hard to see that our overhead camera doesn't have a great view of the very back of the house. Hard to see whether or not that back one is outscoring the red one on the
Probably
side.
not outscoring the red one on the top. No, over here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So they're
Yep,
probably
yeah,
just
right.
sitting 2.
Okay, thanks. All right.
Zelmer on sheet B. Looks like McCleary's sitting 1 with a guarded stone in the back of the 4. Zelmer looks like he's trying to draw through that port onto that red. in the back of the fourth court.
That's a pretty tight court there.
Looks pretty good if you can get around that front yellow.
They gotta
Looking
sweep
good,
it hard.
looking
They gotta
good.
sweep it hard. They gotta sweep it hard.
Oh,
Hard.
it's gonna be close. Oh, he's on it. Oh, so close.
Oh, he ended up shot
Actually,
rock.
He rolled over shot rock.
Under cover.
I think it was just
That
light
was
enough.
a
that it
very,
didn't
very good shot.
ricochet too much.
Yeah, Zelmer positions themselves very, very well. All right, Nathan Lund on sheet A. His first skip stone.
Trying to replace that same guard that they've been throwing. And it looks pretty good. Sweepers are on it hard. Sweepers are on it hard. Up high is not bad.
It's going to be high, all right.
Well, and Dan has an opportunity to get on that top yellow one.
Oh, McCleary's looked like they were trying to come through the port. They came a little wide, promoted their rock onto the Zelmer rock, so they're just accentuated the fact that Zelmer's positioned well with a single shot rock under cover on sheet B. All right, Dan Bogan's got an interesting shot on sheet A now.
He does. This is his first rock.
Yeah. It's not a difficult takeout, but it's challenging to keep a shooter in the house. Just because it's a guard, there's a higher guard in play.
Yeah, he's got a good look at it.
If you can throw soft enough, right, so he doesn't roll very far, he's still got some cover from the last shot that Nathan lunges through.
Looks pretty
Looks
good.
like he's pretty happy with it. And just jumping on it for the
Sweepers
sweep
are
right
on it.
now.
Looking good.
Oh, he's on the guard. He's on the guard. Oh, he got a bye.
Bye. Oh, nice shot.
That was an amazing shot.
Close.
Very
They're
close.
shot rock and possibly second. This is going to be Nathan's last rock. Now, what are they doing here? Drawing around? I wonder why he's not going after Dan.
It's like they're trying to float one, just a simple draw into the button.
They've been making that shot all in.
Oh, they got to sweep that hard. Okay, sweep that hard. Oh no!
Ooh.
All right, free draw for Bogan to score 2, maybe 3.
Clear shot on sheet B. Looks like he's trying to promote the top red guard end, and he's on it.
It's a little light though.
A little light. Line was good. Not enough muscle to get it there. So Zelmer's sitting one. Looks like they're going to throw up a guard here. Yeah. There's a little opening. They're on the left side. They're going to try to guard up. Bob's guard looks pretty good. Nice guard, Bob. That was a perfect guard there for Zelmer. It's going to be tough for McCleary to get in there. He's got a couple of reds up front, but they're offset, so promotion isn't really an option.
Sweep that. Sweep that.
Thank you. I thought we were getting seasick there for a minute.
What happened?
So it looks like Dan came around the left side there and tried to get those 2 yellows in the back, which he caught 1. So he's trying to sit 3. And they can't decide which rock there in the 12-foot.
3 for
Counted. It might
Bogan.
be 3 red.
Oh, it looks like it. Looks like Bogan on sheet A just scored 2 on that end.
Oh, valiant effort. but
Yeah, so now
came
it's
up
a
little
score of
short.
4-2.
Selmer's still sitting 1 on sheet B.
It's their first skip stone.
They're really buried in there too. It's going to be hard for McCleary to get it. Just trying to guard up the situation on the left side. They look a little wide. It's light enough though. It's going to move over.
Uh-oh, I'm being strangled. Help me, Bill.
Don't you dare.
Having technical difficulties.
The station will return after a 5-minute brief interlude.
You guys are gonna make out. You can't do it on air.
Oh, yeah?
The viewership will go up.
Yeah, yeah.
I was distracted. What happened there?
Zelmer threw up a very high guard. I don't know how effective it's going to be. Sweeney still has room to come in and bump one of his redstones back.
What do you think he should do? So there's that his red rock on close to the center line, and then there's the one to the left of it. Right?
Yeah.
If he possibly promoted the one to the left of it, he could push that
yellow one back.
yellow one back.
I don't
Right.
know which one he's going for here.
And I'm surprised he's taken this line right there. Oh, it looks like they're changing their mind. There he's coming around. He must have our feed, you know, listening
Yes,
to.
I think he's got his phone in his pocket.
Listening to what we're talking about here.
Okay, that's the
now
better
Now
idea.
he's doing okay. There goes Sweeney.
Gotta get his weight right here. Catches that right, he could still bump that yellow one.
Love his style.
Oh,
It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he's just coming off the center line.
he's gonna get that other one.
Oh no, he racked on the guard. That guard that they just put up there.
It was effective.
I think it's aimed for the guard.
Did his job. Zelmer throwing their last rock here.
All right, do they have a chance of promoting anything in sheet B?
I think it's there. Depends on what Zelmer does. Oh, Zelmer.
Yeah.
He could potentially. He's got 2 yellow
got
sitting
two.
in the top of the 12 there on the right side.
On the far side over there,
It
right?
looks like he could potentially bump one of those back, but it looks like he's
That's
going for the guard again
It's a low
to
bar.
save the yellow. Sweeney still has
Oh,
one
Sweeney
rock.
does have one more rock. That's right. The ice must be swinging a lot because he's outside the 12-foot for line.
Yeah, when it slows down, it's really swinging over there. It looks like he's got a little more power on this one. It's a little heavier. It's moving over. All three sweepers are on it. Looks pretty good.
Finish it, finish it, finish it.
That's nice.
Very nice. All right, so sheet A, Bogan are dropped one in. They've just put up a guard. Things are looking pretty good for them. And Lund is going to try to tackle those and do for a double on sheet A.
A nice shot by Abby. Looks good.
Sure does. Oh, he jammed it a bit. It's okay.
Here comes Sweeney's last rock on sheet B.
And
he
interacted
caught
with the
that
guard again.
So Zelmer squeaks out with one.
A little steal. All right, so then it's tied up on sheet B.
Yeah, a couple close games.
2-all. Looks like Bohan's chosen to try a guard. It's coming in a little heavy. Interesting. Doesn't hurt at all.
Looks like Nathan's going to do the run back again. It's a little wide. She could catch that back one.
Oh,
Pretty
it's-
close.
Oh,
She got it.
just a little bit of it.
Nudge to the back 12. Yeah, red's still sitting 2.
Again, I'm trying to throw up a guard on sheet A. Good looking rock.
Nice shot. It's like Lund's sizing up the run back, huh?
Yes, exactly. I think he realizes that he needs to interact with those rocks, one way or the other. Looks like we had a free guard zone issue on sheet B. They replaced the Zelmer rock. Uh-oh, looks like we had a flash on sheet A.
Oh.
Well, if you're on the wall side,
Bogan's just going to keep guarding it up a little higher. Still sitting 2. Courtney throwing at the guard looks pretty good. Nice shot, Courtney. Nathan's team had this shot dialed in last time they were coming this way. See if they can keep it up.
What are those like oatmeal lace?
It's looking pretty good. Weight's there. Line looks good. Maybe a little heavy. Yep, a little heavy. Did they lose that player in shoot A? I think Lund's team is down a curler.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Their list shows that they've got five players, but they're only playing with three.
3 on the ice. Pretty sure they started the game with 4 though.
Yeah.
So we're going for a takeout here on sheet B.
Nice shot.
Nice takeout, Jerry. He's hogging the mic. Here's Dan Bogan's first shot. He's taking the same line that London. Draw around in the 4-foot. Oh. It just curled hard. I don't know if it picked something there, but it really moved hard.
Yeah, full disclosure that no, it was not Bill. It was my lovely wife Debbie, who come in and snuck up behind me, wanted a big hug.
That was not me. I may have wanted to choke Skip earlier today, but
Well, that Bogan rock on sheet A is pretty well guarded at this point.
it is.
I don't know if I've ever seen a rock quite that well guarded. Uh-oh, now we got some hip action going on the sheet with the music playing out there. All they gotta do is get it over the hog line. Going for a guard here.
Zelmer's sitting 2. He's trying to guard up the 2 rocks he has in the house. He's got 2 in the 4-foot. And that could be effective.
Well, it doesn't matter. You can eat it all up.
Sweeney has a wide open draw with backing there. He could freeze on the butt.
McCleary's need to have some kind of a decent shot here. Looks like they're doing just a little nudge and roll.
I'm trying to freeze.
Come
He's a
on, they're
little
gonna
wide
roll,
and
it's gonna
heavy.
roll, it's gonna roll, it's gonna roll.
Brock could be useful.
Very useful. So now it looks like they're sitting second.
Oh, we have a. Sorry.
Okay, Monchide Bogan, I'm drawing in now.
Oh, that's
what
a
a
beautiful
beautiful
draw,
shot.
man.
Oh, very nice shot. I don't think he could have walked that down there and put it where he
Man,
wanted
they're
it better
sitting
than that
three,
one.
and Nathan has it. This is a hammer.
It's enough undercover that if he tries to take a hit on it, it's going to go out the side rather than jamming on that shot rock. So that was a very, very good shot.
Looks like Nathan's trying to draw him four.
I think
looks
he's
like
trying to do
wide.
better. I think he's trying to do better than Dan just did. That's the only thing he's got right now. If you can come in on the
Slows down
side,
enough. He could
if
have
he
it
can
here.
come in on the side and just sneak around.
Get on it, Abby. Get on it. Get on it. Get
Too
on
many
it.
spectators. Get out of the way. Oh, and he just was on that last shot.
But he outcounted that back one.
Yeah, so he's in good position. Oh, and that was it.
Little damage
Right.
control.
So 2 more for Dan Bogan, rank on sheet A. So the score on sheet A is 6-2 for Bogan. A little more thinking time going on sheet B. They're all tied up, so I think they're being a little more strategic with their shots. Looks like McCleary might be doing another hit and roll, trying to
It's definitely there.
get something to roll in. It's a difficult shot because it's got to just lightly graze that to come back onto the back shot rock. One of those ones you got to have a lot of courage and confidence.
I saw a certain someone make a very similar shot in Fairbanks last week.
Oh, there you go.
It's not all in. She could wear the parrot home.
Actually, the Clears aren't sitting in a horrible spot. I mean, they've got second shot. There's a lot of guard protection in place. So if they can make this shot, it'll put them in a really good position.
They're pretty good. It might be a little wide.
Not
It's hard to
sweeping.
tell.
Not sweeping.
They need it to move. Oh, there it goes. Not enough weight. But they got plenty of stones left to maybe do
Yeah,
something
that's
with
right.
that rock.
That is right.
No, not red. Corn? Why'd you tear it?
Looks like Zelmer and sheet B are trying to just draw in. Oh, it's light, maybe
They're
just
really
guarding.
light,
They might be
yeah,
just
yeah.
guarding. Yeah. Bogan are taking no prisoners on sheet A. Not at all. Right at the back of the house, let's get rid of any Yellowstones we see.
It's typical Dan Bogan, no prisoners. So Sweeney's
All right.
trying to raise that.
Yeah, that
red
rock that
stone
they
in.
just put there, right? So now it's a great position rock for them. Sheet B. Well, that might be a little light.
It's a little light. They might want to get on
They
it.
need to get that angle raised. They need enough weight to promote it to the side. Oh, this might not be very good. Because if they guard that, then that takes away that opportunity. Oh. Very unfortunate.
Sweeney looks frustrated, understandably.
What's Dan Bogan doing now on sheet A?
Another takeout.
Another takeout on a yellow rock. Why would he be doing that?
Looks a little wide. It's slowing down though. He's got the edge of it, yeah. Nice.
Very nice shot.
Stuck around.
Yeah.
Sitting 3.
No prisoners.
like it.
At this point, it looks like on sheet A that the Luns are trying to freeze on one of those back Bogan rocks. They got to do something to protect themselves from getting banged out of there every time.
It's pretty good. A little heavy, maybe.
Oh, a little heavy.
Yeah.
What do you think Dan's going to do now?
We'll get into a takeout game with Dan.
It looks like Zelmers are still guarding. Zelmers are in a pretty good position there. There's so many guards up front that their rock at the back of the forefoot is well protected.
Dan's takeout. They're on it. Sweepers are on it hard. It's curling hard. They're on it. Can he get it?
Oh, no. Oh. Prisoner has freed himself.
Someone's going to draw in.
They need to guard that shot.
Yeah.
Right? Well, no, they're not.
sitting.
They're not shot rock though. Yeah, so they still need to get the shot rock in play. On sheet A.
The draw looks good. It might be a little heavy.
A little heavy. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no.
Oof.
All right. Sheet B looks like McCleary's are trying to promote. Now it's a double red promotion. Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad. Hit and roll. Oh my.
Oh, they're
Wow,
sitting. Sweeney
McCleary's
with an awesome shot.
amazing angle raise, jammed on their own second shot to make themselves shot on sheet B under some heavy duty cover.
Sweeney looks happy about that one. I would be too.
Looks like Bogans are just, oh, nice draw for the Bogan rink on sheet A. Draw it right to the button. Very nice shot.
9 o'clock.
Okay, I can chat with my husband.
All right.
Oh, he needs
Deb's
to-
going to take over. Bill's signing off.
Shall we? Oh, see, look at Bill. See? I get to.
Where are you going, Bill?
Take a nap.
Team tag me.
All right, so the Bogan team recognizes they do. Oh no, this is this is the Lund team recognize they need to get that Bogan rock off the button. Jammed on the back, but now they're sitting with shot rock right beside the button under cover. There's so much backing. Looks like the Bogan team could fairly easily promote their rock onto the shot rock and push it back and be sitting 2 on sheet A. Still got about 6 rocks to go though. On sheet B, the Zelmer team looks like they're just try to throw a little bit of a guard there.
You guys off on that card. Where it was supposed to come in.
sheet A, the Bogan rock looks a little light.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, is it gonna hurt us? There were a couple too. I wondered, I'm like, oh, do we even?
Oh, that was a fabulous shot. Just a slightest little bump to push the Lund rock back.
What's your name?
So it looks like it's very hard to tell whether or not Bogan has shot first and second shot, but they just nudged the Lund rock just to the back of the house, or back of the forefoot.
Okay.
It's really close. On sheet B, the McCleary team, Sweeney, is trying to figure out a way to promote another red rock into the button area to try to get two points. Looks like this is the last rock of the end on sheet B.
Hi, folks. I'm back.
Welcome back, Deb.
Went home, walked the dog. You know, all that kind of fun stuff.
Any offers on the house?
One or two. I've
Oh, you're
put them. I put them all on the counter to look at when we get home
okay.
tonight.
Holding out for a higher price.
Yeah.
Good
When
job.
we get home at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning after we've won the C event.
I see.
So just putting
All
the
right.
warning out there.
Sheet B looks like we got a pull button. Oh no, jammed on the front.
Well, at 4 in the morning, I figure we play a game of dice or or do something that's a little bit different than this.
I think the McClarys managed to steal one there on sheet B, so I think they're up 3-2.
Okay, Dan Bogan on sheet A is delivering his rock. Looks like he's just drawing. Is this his last rock?
No, I think it's
Okay, so I think he's just putting one on
think-
top of the 4, is what I would say. Having curled with Dan on numerous occasions, I know how his mind works.
Uh-oh.
Fun fact.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, just slid to the back of the button.
You know what?
Beautiful shot.
That's why they call him Dan Money Bogan.
Dan the Money Bogan, that's him. Unfortunately, it leaves a nice draw for Nathan. Nathan can just come and sit on top of that one, and Dan is going to have one tough shot. Nathan can do it. Fun fact, he's Canadian too.
But Nathan needs 2 or 3 or 4 points in this end.
Well,
it's fairly important for Nathan to get a good shot here. So he needs to do some miracle.
well,
Fortunately, we're his Calgary Flames sweater today.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna flame out.
He
you
is.
know, I'm with you, fans. You know, the Calgary Flames. Now, if he would have worn his Edmonton Oilers fan or jersey,
Yeah.
he'd
be slick.
He'd be slick. He'd be way ahead by this point.
But just so the audience knows, we're not biased here.
No, exactly. We are totally impartial.
Yeah. Except for the Boston Bruins, because they're gonna take it all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it looks like Nathan might be a little wide
Oh,
here.
oh, and he's losing the turn.
Gotta curl.
He lost the turn.
Man, it needs to get working. That's
No.
got a lot of work to do.
I thought he lost the turn there.
No.
That's got more work to do than I have in a week.
Oh, Nathan.
Oh, he slid by.
Oh, managed to nudge the back one, so that one's not definitely not third shot. Oh, might be. Okay.
All right. 2 more skip stones to go.
Okay, Mr.
So what's Bogan gonna do?
This one? He's going to put one top 4.
No,
He's gonna come
no.
lighter.
He's gonna put way high.
You think? No,
Yeah,
no,
he's trying to steal here,
no.
right?
Okay, I bet you supper next. He's going to put one top 4. Loser walks the dog tomorrow morning. Tonight? Tonight? Oh, tonight it's up for supper. We're having barbecue ribs. We're having a corn succotash that is quite spicy, quite nice. And there's plenty of it, so everybody come down and get some. We're also having potato salad and various other salads. Okay, look!
My lord,
And the money.
it's not the
The
top of
money
the
Bogan.
forefoot, and it's not a high guard. So who's gonna walk the dog?
Guess the dog's gonna walk herself.
Oh, they can take this.
Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. Looks like, I shouldn't say not good. Looks like Nathan's got an opportunity here.
Oh,
Very
and
vulnerable.
And he shoots from the hip.
Oh, Rick.
Oh, come on.
Come
on, Abby.
Oh, no, it's
Oh.
crashing on the other side.
But hey, it might be that might be okay. He might get a real
Yeah.
bang, bang, bang. Oh.
Looks like Bogan is hitting 4. 5. Thank you.
No, you scored that one.
No, Nathan Mick.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bogan got 5 more.
Yeah.
So now it's 11-2.
What time? What's the time here? 1:20, and this game started. So they have till 1:30.
Yeah, they're not. They're gonna shake. Look, they're shaking now.
They're shaking now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you think they could have got because you can get an 8-ender.
Oh, look at that, 14 under. Good job, Deb.
So speaking of which, I understand that a team from the club got an 8-ender earlier this week,
Yeah, I heard that too. I'm not sure if it's a rumor or not, but
and I don't know.
did you?
So
good.
Gannon, were you involved with that? Okay, well come here,
Come
tell us
on,
about
Gannon,
it.
come
Come
on.
tell us how it happened. Come on, Gannon. Let's interview you. Come on. So Gannon, can you tell us how the end set up?
My team made
Oh.
probably about a shot and a half.
Closer to the mic here so we can hear you.
My team probably made about a shot and a half, and
So
Yeah.
So did it set up to where there was some rocks in play, and then there were some hits being made, or was there, were you guys trying to sort of come in behind and go deep,
we were trying to come in behind because they have all the stuff up front,
right?
and we just couldn't get it done.
Just
We
get
couldn't
the-
find our way.
Just get.
But I will say this: it was a 1-point game at the end of the game. So
Oh,
Yeah.
Playing back again.
Very nice.
So while you were playing that 8-ender, did you guys at any point say they're going to get an 8-ender and try to take out, or did you continue to
Well,
go with the same
there
strategy?
was a really open draw that we just couldn't make.
Couldn't resist.
It was pretty open, and we just couldn't make it. So
No, but so the question was that was it an obvious 8-ender? Did you recognize it at the time,
Or
like
did
to where you would say the last thing we want is to give up an 8-ender?
yeah, we
So-
could tell that from halfway through the end. We're like,
Oh, really?
this
Okay.
is trouble.
Okay.
This is trouble. We
So-
gotta make something happen.
And so you chose to actually go for the draw,
Yeah.
rather than at least taking one rock out of play.
Yeah,
Interesting
it's probably,
strategy.
it's probably the wrong one, but
So what did you learn from that decision?
try and make more than 1.5 shots.
Good answer, Gannon.
Thanks, Gannon.
Yeah,
So it was a real
yeah. Sadly.
wow.
Wow.
Okay, we're going to have to talk to the board here and see if there's anything that these guys can get. Yeah, because I mean, like Tim, it happens. At least in Canada,
Yeah.
because that is pretty important, and especially. So who was on your team?
Mika, Dylan, and Noah. So we
Okay.
have, it was, huh?
Sheet B, sweet shot there.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yep.
Takeout.
And then it was.
Okay, sorry, we missed a shot.
Yeah,
Where
nice
did you do?
takeout there on sheet B.
Okay, sorry, we have to interrupt you for a minute, Gannon. We missed a shot.
Think of his name. I'll go look at the board.
Yeah, took out a button.
Now they're sitting 3.
Okay, yellow is sitting. Who's yellow? Okay, the Zelmer team. Okay, this will put them way ahead. And they still have time for one more end after this.
They know that. Make sure they know that. I can let them know.
Okay, what time so let's just confirm this. What time did they start?
So I don't think they're going to be able to finish, right? By the time they finish this end.
Well, they're almost done. This is skip drop.
No, but it's gotta be close.
Oh,
This
hey.
is thirds.
Okay. Call him off, Deb.
Yeah, but I mean, you're only not even.
Getting all the rules. He needs some time. I'm good.
They got 5 minutes before the bottom of the hour.
We got 20 minutes.
20 minutes left. So they got to finish this end before the bottom of the hour, right?
Okay. You're right.
So it's debatable.
Great. Sorry, marital controversy here, but I think we got it.
And you will learn to love the fact when your future wife says, "Yes, you're right, dear." It's a rare occurrence.
Notice it wasn't you're right. It was I think you're right.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Admit.
There is room. There's room for opinions.
All right, looks like Zelmers are continuing to guard.
Yeah, it's fucking hard, but you should take it.
I figure after this game, I'm going to go home and sleep. Yeah. For a couple hours. What? That's about it. Okay, I have to thank her.
They're coming inside.
She's trying to compete.
I like to whisper too. I like double
All right, McCleary's are trying to spot another rock on the button.
Oh.
Sliding in there, sliding in there, sliding in there. Oh, just slid to the back of the forefoot.
Okay, but it's in play.
Oh, that was so close.
But Zelmer can easily come and draw one on top of that now and make it really tough for McCleary.
Yeah, they need to keep theirs to the top of the forefoot, right, to protect what they already have.
Exactly.
Zelmers really need 2 points here. They really, with the hammer, they really need to figure out a way to get 2 points. All right.
Okay, the supers are on it.
So fairly light, but the supers are on it. Looks like it needs to curl a little bit more, though, right? They definitely need to keep that available at the top of the forefoot
But they've
for promotion.
They've got to get it in the paint, though.
Oh, little light, little light.
Little light.
All
Okay.
right, so it's not horrible.
But Zellner is lying too at this moment, so that's
Yeah, that's probably what they're doing. Is they're building their wall of protection, trying to maintain that 2 point lead in the end.
I think we just kind of missed that call. I think that's what they were planning on doing. We were just busy interviewing Gannon Schomer there about the 8-ender that occurred last week, so we were kind of distracted. But we're back at the game now. Okay, now we've got Brian Sweeney coming up to throw. Now, Brian's a pretty cagey kind of thrower. He's deceptive, and he's good. He can pull shots right out of his hat. So this, I think, is no problem for him. It looks like he's trying
He's
to...
not wearing a hat.
Obvious. Mr. Obvious. Okay.
All right. Looks wide.
But that doesn't...
Okay.
It's coming in.
Okay.
Got a curl, got a curl. And he may have...
Oh, he just flashed it. That was a very close shot. Yeah, maybe we need a little more audience participation on some of these shots. Maybe we'll get everybody to do the wave back here.
Hey, yeah, we could.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there, we got a wave going. Come on, folks. Let's do the wave. You ready? One. Come on, wave, wave. We're doing the wave. Come on. Okay, let's try it again.
Okay.
Oh, good job. Come on, we're doing the wave.
Here comes the Zelmer rock.
Okay, we got audience participation going.
This is
The crowd is electrified.
Electrified, that's it. That's the word.
First skip stones. Looks like they were trying to protect that left side. A little bit wide. Actually, not too bad. I mean, it's sort of.
Sweeney might be second shot there.
It is really hard to say.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but or McCleary Sweeney might be second shot there. So
Well, it might become more obvious once they choose what their next shot is.
okay, this is the last rock. No.
No, the Zelmer rink still has one last shot after Sweeney throws.
Oh, okay. Okay, and the rock is off. Okay, he's throwing some heat here.
He needs to curl.
I don't know what he's trying here. Oh,
Gotta get over.
something's gonna happen here.
Oh! Uh-oh. Sweeney promoted the Zelmer rock into the 4-foot.
Just a sec, I'll check.
Still a little unclear whether or not that has become the third shot rock.
2 yellow. Zelmer wins.
Zelmer wins the game. Wow. Oops.
And another fun fact out there. More Canadians curl than I can't even imagine. Sorry, Ben, we were trying for a fun fact there and I kind of went blank. Okay, that's a fun fact. How many times do you go blank when you're thinking of a fun fact?
Wow, that was a couple of good games. They're done. Yeah. So fun fact, it might not have been an expectation of the audience that after, I think it was a 2 or a 3 point swing there, that they shook hands, but we're at 1:33 and they're within the 2 hour limit. They were not allowed to start another end with only 12 minutes to go before the time elapsed. So sort of a sudden ending to the game, but that's the way the rules are in this Bonspiel.
Most games you should be able to get 8 ends done in 2 hours.
Was that a fun fact?
That's a fun fact. Okay. Oh, we have one of the skips over here. He's busy.
Yeah, Dan Began looks like he's taking lessons on being the production director for the video sequencing.
So he's going to be part of our technical team.
It's probably not the right decision because as a radio personality, Dan Began is probably more interesting than most with respect to being on-air personality.
Uh-oh. Elvis is starting to strip in the background.
Oh.
Okay, folks.
See you later.
Elvis has left the building. Okay.
Another fun fact, sequence and curling do not mix. We found sequence all over the ice this weekend. Luckily, we've not had any catastrophic burned rocks with little sequence buttons, but we found quite a bit on the ice when we've been cleaning.
You know, it's like a traffic accident. I can't turn away.
I can't read.
Ready? Yes. We're ready.
I can't. We're ready.
They're probably busy altering our
Yeah, they probably are. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let me get this stuff.
See you tomorrow.
You know, Tim, I have one other thing to say about the project. Guess
All right, folks, we're done with this live stream. We're going to get the next one set up. The games are going to start around 2 o'clock, so stay tuned.